Hello newbies, this is Suspect Amy here, and I wanted to do a quick video explaining why I like playing War of the Visions. There are three main points I want to make on this subject, but the third one is a bit long and controversial, so I'll split that one off into a separate video. The first point I want to make is that War of the Visions has some pretty incredible developers and producers, and they need some kudos for their hard work. I've only been playing the game for around 4 months, and I have to say this game is pretty action-packed. I created my account just at the end of the Nier Automata collab, and here are the new units that have been released since then. King Mont, Selma, Lowell, Black Rose Helena, Sweetheart Salir, Camilo, Zazan the Unkillable, Moore, Powell, Summer Lilith, Summer Kitone, Charlotte, Muraga, Summer Kilfay, Velric, Lemur, Summer El Sorel, Cloud, Tifa, Bayrat, Aerith, Gargus, Glaciella Regalia. So in 4 months, 25 units have been introduced to the game. That's roughly a brand new unit every 4.5 days or so. I don't know of any other gacha game that's putting out new units at a pace as crazy as this. If you do, please let me know in a comment. I know most people will complain that many of these units are limited, or they're dropping too many units too fast that no one has enough viz to get most of them, which is all true. But that doesn't change the fact that there is a ton of action going on in this game, and it's pretty exciting. And this is only units. There have been dozens of EX jobs introduced, including Dwayne and Fravia reruns, as well as quite a few new vision cards. On top of this, there's been several raids, some towers, new main story content, and side stories. Now we have Tomb Raider collab arriving in a week, we have Halloween units coming out, then we have Christmas units starting to arrive. I heard New Year's is always a pretty big event in this game. Combine that with the quality of life improvements that still keep coming every month or so. I hear horror stories from my friends about how it used to take like 6 taps to buy something from the shop, or something about an annoying intro video playing every time they went to the title screen. Not having auto-repeat, not being able to turn off abilities, and so on. Don't get me wrong, the developers still have a long way to go here. Like, I still don't know why I need to actually launch an arena match or guild quest before I can skip it. But I find the game pleasant to play. Since I play on my iPad, it's easy for me to set up farms and go about my day. I have absolutely no idea how anyone can play this game on their phone though. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here. I think many people will find it hard to argue that the developers are constantly improving War of the Visions while continuing to make exciting new content at a fast pace. Do I expect this crazy content pace to continue? No. Averaging a new unit every 5 days is ridiculous. Developers and designers probably take much longer than that to create a new unit from scratch, so obviously, once Global has caught up, the Japan's content will stabilize and slow down. But for now, let's have some fun. My second point, and I know many of you may disagree with me, but the story is actually one of my favorite things.
Frederica! Stay strong! Frederica!
Darling, I think this is the end. Give me One last kiss.
Clearly, you shall survive.
Hey, can't you be just the tiniest bit sweeter?
It's fully voice acted in English, which I heard is super rare for global gacha games. It's the first content I usually jump into whenever new scenes are released. The art is gorgeous and the character design is some of the best I've seen. All of the characters have several dimensions, and where it can get a bit campy here and there, you still feel a little sorry for villains like Muraga or find yourself cheering for an enemy like Aldoa sometimes. I even have mixed feelings for heroes like Leela and Engelbert. The Glaciella and Mashri encounter was highly anticipated and didn't disappoint. The side stories also are interesting and are a delight to read through. I haven't had a disappointing chapter yet. I'm always excited for what happens next. I think the writers, designers, and voice actors are very talented and put some amazing effort into their work, but don't get nearly enough credit for it. Anyways, I know this video sounds like a big square gloomy bum kissing session, but I have to admit it's a fun time to be a War of the Visions player. Do you agree with my points about War of the Visions? Stay tuned for part 3 of the reasons why I like this game, where I discuss the monetization. Bye everyone!